Yo, what's the word, YouTube? It's your boy MoneyMackTV coming at you with another video. This is a different kind of video. This is not like a gameplay video or a box pull video or just some stuff that I regularly do. I just wanted to come to y'all because as you can see, I'm on season 2. I'm just looking at my stuff right now. But I just wanted to come to y'all because I thought 2K did a great job this year with the longevity of cards. And people don't really talk about it because now we're in the stage where we're releasing like dark matters, galaxy opals, 100 overalls, and we not realizing that we're all the way in season 5, but it's cards that people are using from season 1 that still are, you know what I'm saying, like that's still able to compete and able to deal with those galaxy opals and those dark matters and those 100 overalls as season 1 cards or season 2s, you know. But I just want to say, like, the longevity of some of these cards is the 2K really did they big one on the longevity of these cards, because I remember like playing, like even last year, right? It was like once the week was over with, that card was over with. You know what I'm saying? Like once the new promo released, you really had a hard time keeping your cards around for seasons at a time. And this year 2K really did they big one in allowing us to keep cards longer than just a couple weeks or a season. So like my favorite examples of some of those, I wrote them down here, I was actually going through, but like PD Bron, you know what I'm saying? Like this card was a season 1 card, first drop card. Now he's going for it by now. Just now he's going for it by now, right? And he's still upwards of 50K. But this was the very first drop, and this card survived. I mean, I had this card with 4 legend badges. I actually ended up picking them up in like season 3. You know what I'm saying? But I did have this card with 4 legend badges. I mean, just look at his stats all across the board. You know what I'm saying? 80s and 90s, all across the board, and was able to defend and able to, you know what I'm saying, shoot. You got a real great form, just able to do everything. And having this card since day 1 was like, came with 5 Hoffs, on ball, menace, dimer. You know what I'm saying? Like this was a really good card that you needed in your lineup. You didn't really need him in your lineup, but it would have greatly helped. You know what I'm saying? If you going about trying to win, especially in a park or be competitive, this was a great card. Another card that we all know and love. You know what I'm saying? Was this Julius Erving right here? I mean, when I say this, 99.99. So we looking at it already. He's looking like a Galaxy Opal at least. You know what I'm saying? We looking at his stats. They not 90s across, 80s or 90s across the board like Brian. But his animations made him last for seasons. Made him last until they released the Dark Matter Julius. That's when this one is still. Let's check the auction house. Let's see if he's a buy now. He's a buy now. With a legend badge, he's a buy now. And even with 7, he's still going for 150 almost. You know what I'm saying? 75. But what I'm saying is his SIGs made him last way longer than a typical card would last. Like even we can look at the Luka in his set, 39K. We can look at Embiid in the set, 28K. Then we go to him in the set. He's still holding value because this was a really good card, man. Like this card was really good. I didn't get beat by some comp. I've never had that card, so I will say I never really had that card. Another card, actually, I didn't forget. I just happened to switch the screen. Jaren Jackson Jr., like JJJ, was a great defender. Came with 12 Hoffs. I mean, or I don't know if did he come with 12 Hoffs or do I just have 12 Hoffs on him? But I mean, like this card lasted for seasons and was over 100 KMT for a very, 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 very long time. So, you know what I'm saying? That was another card that I kind of like. You know what I'm saying? Just those two in that set alone. Then we had this set right here with Zach LaVine. He was a great point guard until his Opal came out. You know what I'm saying? And then this is still season 2, mind you. Wemby. Of course, I pulled Wemby, and mine has 11 Hoffs, so we will get into that later. But yeah, we had Wemby, man. Shea was my point guard for a very, very long time. I'm talking about up until this season. He was my starting point guard. If I could get the Dark Matter version of him, I think I would. But it's over $1 million MT, and I'm not spending that on that. So, you know, he works for me. If I ever want to really use Shea, I'll bring him back into the lineup for sure. He's golden. It's just if you know how to use your players, you'll be good. Then we get like Jason Tatum. He's still in a lot of people's lineups right now. You know what I mean? Anthony Edwards. Let's see. Anthony Davis. And this is season 2 when these cards came out. You know what I'm saying? And they're still in lineups today. Let's see. Season 3. I don't really know if it was a lot in season 3. That's when they started dropping these Galaxy Opals like Vince and Dwight. You know what I'm saying? Having more of these Galaxy Opal, Kareem. So, we're a little more closer to where we wanted to be then. Also, I forgot this card. Hold on, wait. Let me find what set it was in. This card lasted a very long time. It wasn't recent. It wasn't a recent set. Was this season 1 of this? Yes. Pink Diamond Paul George lasted a lot of people a long time. Gang. Do you feel me? Like, y'all got to give 2K their props when they get their props. Like, I'm not gonna be nervous to tell y'all that 2K hold me, because sometimes they do. But you got to give them their props when they deserve their props. Some of these cards lasted a very long time in a lot of people's lineups. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, hold on, wait. So I'm gonna just read y'all off my list of the cards. All of them, starting to talk about them, that I think lasted a very long time, that I still see today, right? And is he here? Yep. That Kareem was crazy. He was crazy to me up until last season. I think I got my 400 wins with Kareem. So that's all I'm saying. Listen, the whole list goes: P.D. Bron, P.D. Julius, Kareem, Paul George, Giannis, even KD, because KD was in it for me, Zach LaVine, and then you just got Wemby. So that's just a list of the cards that really went crazy, gang, and was able to last in lineups a very, very long time through 2 and 3 seasons. Wemby still available with me in season 5 with all Hall and Legend badges. So it's just how you feel about who you got. You know what I'm saying? And how you use them. But 2K did allow you to use some of those players for seasons on end, which they didn't do before. So I am very grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you spending money, you want to get the best out of your money. You know what I'm saying? And definitely I was able to do that with this year's 2K. Like, I was able, if you know how to use your cards, you can use one card for a very long time this year. So you got to be grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? I be on 2K ass, but I got to give them their flowers, because they did a good job on the longevity of these cards this year. I can't really be mad at it. I was rocking with it for sure. Like, if I put together, let's see, if I was to put together a longevity team, right? Like, this was a longevity team, a team of cards that's been here since season 1, 2, 3, 4, and I got some cards. My best longevity team. This is just something, and this is just off a whim. This ain't even like I'm really thinking about this for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going through. I don't know. This is just a longevity team. This is a team that's been around for a minute. Let's see, who could I go? I could go Boom. I don't have Bron or Julius anymore. I do have that 100 overall Weber though. Y'all like that. I know y'all do. Let's see. I got Kareem, don't I? I should have Kareem, because that's who I was running at my power forward position for a very long time. Kareem. And then my center was the big Wemby. This is just a longevity team. And then let me see who else I got off the bench that would. You know what I'm saying? Can we go by seasons? I wish we could. No, we can't. But let's see. I did mention Jason Tatum. We're gonna have to throw him in there. This D-Rob, definitely. This level 40 D-Rob is nice for a lot of people. Really nice. Let's see who else I got in here that I've had on a very, very long time. We got B-Nod. You know, this is winter. This is the winter festival. We in March now. You know, March Madness. we in March Madness right now. This is literally a team I'm putting together of all cards that haven't been like of the last 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying? So like if these cards have lasted longer than 2 seasons. Now I will tell you, I got Marcus Gasol as a hidden gem, and boy was he dangerous. So I'm gonna put him in there just for me personally because I did get him, and I was like cooking with him for a very, very, very long time. He was my starting center before he could get to power forward because they didn't get put that position on him when he on his hidden gem. So that was definitely something. Ooh, we could do tis the season Rudy because Rudy is tough. If you know how to use Rudy, use a beast, man. Let's see. My last one. Who's gonna fill out this last roster spot that I got? That's been here for a minute. KD. So this is pretty much a roster of I had to choose cards that are not comprised of the last 2 seasons, which I think Winter Festival. We in season 5. These are season 3. So I don't know. Was Winter Festival last season? No, that was All-Star Festival. Right. Winter Festival was season 3. So season 3 and below, if I had to comprise a team, this is what that team would look like. And you tell me this team is not competitive in King of the Court, Showdown. You can take any 3 of these cards, put them in triple threat part. This is a competitive team. You feel me? So we got to clap our hands with giving 2K. They just do with the longevity of some of these cards. Anyway, I'm going to just wrap that video up there. Here goes some of my favorite cards from seasons. Please be sure to comment y'all favorite cards that y'all been using for seasons at a time, long time cards. Comment y'all favorite card that y'all got right now. And be sure to drop a like, man. You know, support the content. Also, subscribe. Drop a sub. You know, we got to turn that red button gray. And this your boy MoneyMackTV. This is my longevity lineup. We can just call it the longevity lineup. I like that. And I'm out. Peace.